Is this gonna work? Yes. Let's just see. It's live. Hello? Is anybody out there? Is this actually broadcasting? Darla Dempsey? Darla Dempsey's the first person to hit, people. The classic. Hi, Darla. How are you doing? Oh, I feel like climbing like this and getting all intimate with you people. How are you? I missed you. I missed you, Sherry Silveri. I missed you, Kiki. I missed you, Shisky. Actually, Shisky, we've never met. Locomotion is here. Chocolatito is here. What's going on, friends? It's Tarot Morning Wisdom, France Edition. Am I right? I'm right. That's right. Oh, Chocolatito says that they're having a good life, and I'm glad to hear that. Thank you. Thank you. I'm loving the new setting as well, obviously. Obviously, as I hold cards of love in my hand, I'm coming to you on my hands and knees with Tarot Morning Wisdom. I want to give you all the Tarot Morning Wisdom I can muster. That's right, it's your friend Open Phones. I'm back. I know it's been bleeping forever. You're like, he's dead. What happened to Open Phones? I remember the days when Open Phones used to stream. Oh, those were the good old days, right? In his robe, the sky blue background. But look, I've got a sky blue background right now. Nothing's changed. Well, a few things have changed, honestly. A few things have changed. Who here has a question for these cards? That's my question. Oh, Sabrina. Sabrina. How are you doing, Sabrina? Oh, my God. Right on time. Thank you. Thank you for saluting me as I'm on time. Oh, and the questions start moving in. Mom, my doo-doo's here. Thank you. Thank you for coming, Madudu. Oh, Open. Oh, I'm just so happy here. Virgo Moon's here. Sherry Silveri. Look, Joanne Lawson's here. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Oh, let's get this session started with a card for the family, shall we? First of all, if you're asking yourself, where the bleep is Open Phones? Where the bleep is Open Phones? Phones is sitting in a park in Nice, France, shuffling these cards in the full sunlight on May the 1st, 2026. Huh? Did we make it, guys? We made it to May. Oh, thank goodness. And it's Friday. Yes. And tonight is the full moon. It's a full moon edition. I'm sure some of you are like, what the hell's going on with that Band-Aid? Is that some kind of a fashion accessory? No. Let's just say me and a steel pole, upon which was a gas light, had a bit of an altercation. Look, I don't drink, but I think all of my drinking karma came back in one moment as I slammed into that pole with my forehead. And yes, it sucked. But we worked through it as a family, and I'm okay. Oh my God. Let's get this session started with a nice card for everybody. Talk to me about May 2026. May 2026. What's happening? Hi. May 2026. What the hell? Look, I'm surrounded by people. What's up, Virgo Moon? Surrounded by people, and they're all, and very, I am Wealth Shaquille O'Neal. Thank you. Surrounded by people, they're going, what the hell's going on with this dude? He's down there crouched on the ground screaming into his phone. That's right. So if anybody comes through, just know that's the scenario. That's the scenario. Okay, we've got one card for the family here to kick us off May 1st style. I wonder what the deck's going to say. Ooh. Come on. Let's get into our thrones. Let's find our crowns. Let's find our large-scale wands and step into May, Danny Darko, enthroned in the seat of fire power. How can we be as creative as possible this May? This May requires us to be creative and connected to spirit and connected to passion. Can we do that, friends? Do we know how? I think we do. And I'm gonna be carrying this card in my mind all session long. Oh, Roos, I finally made it back on the air. Reporting to you live from the ground. Who here has a question for these cards? That's my question right now. Joe Chieri. Oh, Joe Chieri, get over here. Joe Chieri, get over here. Joe, are we friends yet? My name is Open Phones. Welcome to Tarot Morning Wisdom, where I throw cards at your questions for free. Come here, Joe. Joe Chieri. Everybody say hello to Joe Chieri. Joe's asking, will I be okay over the next 12 months? Will I be okay? Oh, thank you for sharing. Anybody that has it in them to share this broadcast with their friends. I've been told that it's incredibly helpful, and I'm very grateful if you do. Joe Chieri says, will I be okay over the next 12 months? Let's ask these cards what kind of advice they have for you, sweet Joe. Oh, sweet Joe. I hope you're having a good time right now. Boom. Joe asks, will I be okay over the next 12 months? Cards say, hell yeah. And within the spectrum of responses that these cards can have, Joe, this queen wants to talk to you. This queen wants to talk to you. This queen wants to talk to you about holding an open heart in power, Joe. Joe, the next 12 months are going to be about keeping that heart open and enthroned and receiving love. Queen of love vibes, Joe. Can we find that for ourselves? I know we can. I know we can. I know we can. I know we can, Joe. Who here has a question for these cards? Oh, Queen. Shaquille, I would love nothing more than to give you a small tour. As long as my 5G holds out. You worry. Oh, you worry. How are you doing, you worry? I missed you. You worry. How you doing? Is me and my twin flame still meeting in October? Oh, you worried. I love a twin flame. I love a twin flame. You worry asks, are me and my twin flame still meeting in October? I don't know. These cards won't probably know. You worry. How many times have we talked about this? But I want to know what these cards have to say about you and your twin flame. Oh, I missed you people. I missed you people. I was on the road. It's hard to do it on the road, it turns out. It takes a little bit of work. But I've solved it now. You worry. We're asking these cards. We're asking these cards. Sweet Iwari. Iwari asks, are me and my twin flame still meeting in October? Cards say, new ground under your feet, Iwari. Now look, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that these cards are prognostication devices. I'm not going to tell you that I'm a fortune teller, even though I'm kind of thinking about it while I'm here. Maybe it'd be a good career move. I don't know. But Iwari, a Page of Pentacles is here to say, in the real world, importantly, not in the realm of imagination, not in the realm of emotion, not in the realm of the mind, but here in the real world, there will be new ground underfoot and the invitation to have fun with that new ground. Does that sound interesting to you, sweet Iwari? I think it must. Danny Darko, get over here, Danny Darko. Now I'll say this, I can see Danny Darko's question because they've got a giant open next to their name, which means that they went to the trouble of pressing that fan club button, which is somewhere on the top of your screen. And I'm so grateful when that happens, seriously. Thank you, Danny. Just because it makes it so much easier for me to read this, especially here in the blazing sunlight. I'm not used to that. You know, I'm usually in my cave, usually in my hermit cave there in the world's most glamorous place, Hollywood, California. That's right. I know. But no longer. Now, you find me in the world's most Mediterranean place, Nice, France. I haven't come up with a good adjective yet. But, whoa, it's good here, friends. It's so good here. You have no idea. It was a long journey. I've talked about this, but it was worth it. Oh, Danny Darko. Danny Darko asks, long time supporter of Tarot Morning. Well, by the way, if you're just stumbling into this, my name is Open Phones. This is Tarot Morning Wisdom, where I answer your questions with these cards for free. Danny Darko asks, does the universe have a message for me? Thank you, Shaquille. Does the universe have a message for me? Well, let's just see. Huh. Oh, Danny Darko. Danny Darko. The universe has a message for you. Of course they do. Now, don't be alarmed by the artwork on this card. This is Pamela Coleman Smith saying something about the creation of a new idea. And whenever it attaches to the number 3, we're meant to talk about and think about the Empress. The Empress is here to talk about new creation. New creation. And Pamela Coleman Smith is offering this dramatic artwork where you see a heart impaled like a pincushion, sitting in the rain, to say sometimes building a new idea, A, requires shedding the old ideas, B, requires growth. This is a seed being rained upon. Think about that, Danny Darko. Remember that this rain is feeding this heart, and these ideas are like roots extending from this heart, Queen. Now, if there is some heartbreak that this card wants to attach to, that's fine. That's fine. This is here then this card is here to say, grow through, grow through. Can you find your way to the forest? Can you find your way to the stability? That's what we all need and want, Danny Darko. Especially in the realm of the mind, in the realm of the swords. You can't have all these swords running around. No. Got to get to that 4 swords where everything is stable. You feel me? Does this connect to you, Danny Darko? I hope it does. I really do. And I hope that if this is finding you in a moment that invokes some form of suffering, that you move through it fast and you come back to us and you let us know, okay, Danny Darko? You let us know how it's going. Oh, Tarot Morning Wisdom, Nice, France edition. I'm here in the park, getting comfortable with everybody. I'm wearing my hat. There was a festival earlier. It required headwear. And I now think I have my robe alternative all set up. Who here has a question for these cards? Let's see here. Oh, Maria Lane. Get over here, Mariah Lane. Hi, my name is Open Phones. How you doing? Welcome to Tarot Morning Wisdom. Mariah Lane. Everybody say hi to Mariah. Mariah asked a simple question. Does S have feelings for me? Does S have feelings for me? Do you have feelings for S, sweet Mariah? Mariah, do you have feelings for S? What are your feelings for S? You can tell us from. All right, Mariah. Let's see what these cards have to say about you and S. All right? Two, three. Mariah and S. Well, in the realm of the real Mariah, we have a beautiful number 8. A beautiful number 8, which suggests really grabbing onto the materialization part of this and running with it. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that these cards have answered your question about does S have feelings for me, but getting in there and moving towards that beautiful 8's balance and flow might be required and or recommended. Can you and S find something to, I don't know, work upon? Is there something that you and S can, I don't know, create? Mariah? Does that seem interesting? Does that hit? What's up? Grishma. I missed you, Grishma. Victoria. Oh, Victoria, I missed you. Victoria. Mariah, does that hit? The cards want you to get in there and flow in the realm of the real. There's my background. You guys can see it. I don't mean to blot out the background. And just so you see, it's not some bleeping. Grishma, the story is that there was a festival. Saint. Oh, bloody hell! I'd have to get back into my phone to figure out to get the name right. But it's basically a really, really, really fun festival today, where fancy headgear is absolutely recommended and required. And I figured, why should I take it off if it looks so good and it's so tonally appropriate for this day, May 1st, 2026. Who here? K Sheets is here. God, K Sheets. Oh, Pookie Doo. That's a very interesting question you have there. Let's see here. Hold on. Who's here? We got Kim Dawson. We got K Sheets. We got Liz. Hi, Liz. Hey, cute Shanna. Pookie Doo wants to know if there's government spies coming after him. Shaquille Oatmeal's here. Cheryl's here. Will Ron call me tonight? I don't know. Call Ron, Cheryl. Let's see here. Victoria, get over here. Victoria and why did I stop at Victoria? Because I saw they have an open next to their name, and that just tells me one thing. That they pressed go on the fan club. Queens, Kings. Thank you, Victoria. I appreciate it. And if you've got it in you to share this broadcast with your friends, I've been told that's very positive. Very positive for the Tarot Morning Wisdom broadcast. And if you don't know what this is, hello, my name is Open Phones. This is Tarot Morning Wisdom, where we throw cards at your questions for free. Victoria asks, is there love coming from me? Yes, there's love coming for you, Victoria. You're lovely. Come on now. Of course there's love coming for you every which way, but let's see what the cards have to say as to perhaps how we might tweak or calibrate our energy to attract such love. Oh, never mind, Victoria. Yes, love is coming for you because you've been shown a beautiful Queen of Cups. Now, if I were to tilt this, well, first of all, what's the Queen of Cups? The Queen of Cups is the Queen of love, the Queen of emotion. And Victoria, the cards suggest within this card that you need to be in the most receptive and powerful place you can be in these terms, and be generous with your emotion. Be generous with your emotion. Be creative within your emotional world. Please flow with this beautiful Queen, Victoria. Because you know why, honestly? Because if you open your heart, and also stop looking on the horizon for love every which way that you go. Please know that I find, at least as a pro tip, that the less you look, the more you find. And this queen isn't interested in hunting around for anything. This queen is comfortable. This queen is comfortable within herself. And she's ready to receive. Can you be empowered in the realm of emotion, Victoria? I know that you can. And that's what I want for you. You're gonna see me now using some French. Don't get alarmed, because I speak like a preschooler. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. My queen? Are you... What? I don't think I understand your question. Victoria says that hits. I'm going, Tessie's here. My queen is here. Nikki Floyd is here. Oh, Locomotion, thank you. Come here, Locomotion. Locomotion is a longtime favorite of this Open Phones broadcast called Tarot Morning Wisdom, where I throw cards at your questions for free. And Locomotion asks, can I rely on the people I love to really show up for me when I need them? Are they not showing up right now, Locomotion? Come here. Let's find out what the cards have to say. Oh, I hate to think of you thinking of the people that you love, and then also on the tails of that thought thinking, are they gonna really show up for me or what? Let's find out what the cards have to say, sweet Locomotion. Oh, Locomotion, I missed you. I missed all y'all. I'm really glad to be back. I feel super, super grateful to be back in the saddle again. You know what I'm saying? All right, Locomotion. Can I rely on the people I love to really show up for me when I need them? Cards say, abso-bleeping-lutely. I almost swore. Abso-bleeping-lutely. And also, Locomotion, within a Six of Cups, within a Six of Love, is the constant reminder that all love starts right here inside of the self. If you've got to. If you do not start with self-love, then you're going to be out of balance when it comes to the love of others. And that lack of balance is going to manifest in so many creative ways to give you love relationships that will wobble and fly off the rails. So step 1, love thyself, Locomotion. But step 2, the cards are shining this love at your question and saying, yeah, they're don't forget that part of self-love, Locomotion, is asking for what you need from others. Do you feel me? That's an easy one to forget, especially if you're used to getting beat up out there. If you're used to taking it on the chin when it comes to love, and you say, I'm not asking nobody for nothing no more. Go find the most generous hearts and balance with them. I like your chances, Loca. I like your chances. Now, Cute Shanna, get over here. Cute Shanna. Cute Shanna 2, welcome. My name is Open Phones. This is the Terra Morning Wisdom broadcast coming to you live from Nice, France. Oh! What are you doing? And, in as much as... sorry, I got a little distracted. I don't know what happened. Hi. Look, Cute Shanna's asking us a question right now. And I don't know. But I read it and I worry. I worry that Cute Shanna is telling themselves a few stories about the world. You ask Cute Shanna, will I meet someone new? Cute Shanna, of course you're going to meet someone new. If you leave the house. Do you feel me? You got to leave the house. But if you leave the house, you are going to find someone new. I want to give you a card, Sweet Cute Shanna 2, to reach into this situation and ask a question as to how you can best calibrate yourself to meet someone new. Oh, have we all been there, friends? Have we all been there? I'm broadcasting on the internet. Do you believe that?
No, that wasn't.
Yeah. Look at it. Oh, don't knock the camera. Oh, shit. Hold on. Darn. Hold on. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Pardon the interruption, friends. Cute Shanna says, will I meet someone new? And the answer that these cards are going to give you, Cute Shanna, is how can I best tune my energy to meet someone new? Oh, Cute Shanna, how long has it been? You got to get out there, Queen. And I'm not talking about going on the apps necessarily. I'm not talking about doing the worst thing on earth. No. I'm talking about like finding your way out into the public in any way, shape, or form where you might encounter someone new. Cute Shanna asks, will I find someone new? Cards say, Queen, you've got to get out of the rut. Well, there's no shock there, is there, Cute Shanna? The Wheel of Fortune has come. The Wheel of Fortune has come straight from the Major Arcana. To tell you what. Hey, are you trapped inside of the two-dimensional circle of the Wheel of Fortune? Are you like a little lab rat running or a gerbil? Let's be a little more charming than lab rat. Oh, I wish this Band-Aid was a little more blendy. If you're trapped in this flat circle and sitting there going so repetitive. Oh, I need to find someone new. The Wheel of Fortune is here to remind you that it's within your power, Sweet Cute Shanna, to snap that circle and extend it outward towards you and let it extend backward behind you and create within that and create within that a beautiful spiral of experience that ensures that every single moment that you live is a new moment. No more ruts, no more repetition, no more feeling like every day is running into the next because it's such an experience of the same and the same and the same. No, Cute Shanna. No. Hi. And it's time. Unstable connection. Know, friends, that I am not on a Wi-Fi, so if it dips in and out, we got to roll with it. Anyway, Cute Shanna, does this hit for you? You got to break out of that rut. You got to experience life in its fullest spiral, which is the ultimate adventure. Bang! Oh, I love it when the Wheel of Fortune comes to save the day. Let's kick it into the chat. What's up, everybody? Who's here? This is Terra Morning Wisdom. My name is Open Phones, reporting live from France. Oof, is that authentic enough for you? The sound of European police? Come on now. Here, you can come in. Just don't touch the phone. My queen is here. Pinky 2 is here. Tim Dawson is here. The Conqueror is here. Lil Vid, Pookie 2. This is absolutely unprecedented, friends. The minute that I go out in public, we make a new star. We make a new star. Hi, how are you?
You is a tourist?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on the internet right now. You can wave to the audience if you want. Anyway.
Hello.
Hello. There you go. Say hi to everybody. It's Tarot Morning Wisdom, Nice France edition. We got all of our friends here. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Grishma, I smashed my head against a pole when I was in Scotland. You got that one? Fun times, but I survived it. Don't get me started about how much better the health services are on this side of the pond than they are in America. I could go on a tirade that would last the entire broadcast, friends. La Diosa, get over here. La Diosa, hello, my name is Open Phones, and welcome to Tarot Morning Wisdom. Everybody say hi to La Diosa. Because La Diosa's got an excellent question I think we can all identify with, to the point where you could almost call this a communal card. Is everything gonna be okay? Is everything gonna be okay? Queen, everything's gonna be what it's gonna be. The okay part is what I'd like to talk about. The okay part starts in one place, sweet La Diosa. It starts right here. If you find balance within, eventually you might discover, oh, my hat's back. Eventually you might discover that externalities don't quite have the same snap as they used to. Let's find out though. La Diosa, is everything gonna be good? Let's let these cards aim directly at your question, sweet La Diosa. And we're gonna say, how can I best tune myself to attract what I need to be okay? Does that track my queen or king? I don't know. Right? Right. Here we go. Whoa! Boing. Ready, La Diosa? What do these cards have to give you for advice? Oh, a direct answer? A direct answer, La Diosa? Is everything gonna be okay? Yes. 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 Oh, thank you. Merci, merci, merci. Yes. I'm just gonna let that live. Hold off. Do that one. You can touch that if you want. Yes. I'm just not. Why would I even bother to interpret this, La Diosa? I'm gonna I'm gonna let my deck just say to you, chill, Queen, chill. Everything is gonna be okay. Congratulations, we did it, friends. Feifei, hi Feifei, hi Heidi Henderson. Why aren't you in France, Heidi Henderson? You ever ask yourself that? Whoa. Oh, what did I just hit? Shit. Hold on, what did I just hit? I hit something wrong. Hold on. Sorry, friends, give me a second. I don't know what I just did. Swipe left to close. Left, the other left. There we go. Oh, look it. I'm under this statue, ready? Can you see that? We're right under the statue of David's butt. It's not necessarily the most glamorous position, but somehow it feels tonally appropriate. What up, purple and purple, the two purples? Okay. Woo! Now, what was I about to say? Pookie Doo. Heidi Henderson, why aren't you in France? Why aren't you in France? All right, who's here? We got DJ. Oh, for Christ's sake, I keep hitting the wrong thing. Oh, that was deafening. I'm now deaf. Let's see here. Pookie Doo, Fire Dancer. Fire Dancer, hi Fire Dancer. Sorry, there's a lot of chat happening. And my new friend is absolutely a star. Oh, Warrior Queen. Warrior Queen. Oh, not Julian Mama. Not Julian's mom. How are you? Reporting live from a park in France. Holy smoke. Hold on, don't cover the camera. I gotta throw cards for people too. Hold on. Let me get in here. First things first, I've got to find my chat. All right, Pookie Doo, we got to answer this question. Pookie Doo, look at Pookie Doo is asking, is there government spies after me? What do they want? Oh, merci. Oh, merci. Are there government spies after me? What do they want? What do they want? I don't know. Pookie Doo, do you really think that? Everybody say hello to Pookie Doo. And I would like to take a straw poll as to whether we think that there are government spies after Pookie Doo. What did you do, Pookie Doo? Is this one battle after another too, Pookie Doo? Is this one battle after another, Pookie, like part 2, where you had a strange affair with Sean Penn, and now they're after you and somehow your children? Oh, Pookie Doo. Let me just give you a reading, Pookie Doo. That's just going to be a straight up reading to give you an idea of what you might do with your energy to tap the mental situation that you're in right now towards a better sense of balance. You dig? Pookie Doo asks, everybody. Okay, drum roll, please. Pookie Doo asks, are there government spies after me, and what do they want? The cards say, Queen. What do I even say to that? I walked into that question like a barbed wire fence. I'll say this. My deck wants to tell you something about you, Pookie Doo, and they want to say that you might be sitting there with your foot on the first rung of the initiate's ladder. Do you feel me? Do you feel me? How can you step into power right now, Pookie Doo? And I'm not really driving at your question anymore because, Jesus, it's like, yes, they're all after us, okay? There's your answer. Are government spies after me? What do they want? To control everything. Huh? And to ensure us that we are wage slaves for the rest of our life. Huh? What this card is talking directly to you about, Pookie Doo, is taking power into your own hands and grabbing each of those 4 elements as represented on that tabletop as your tool chest and building upward towards paradise. From there, bang! All right, who here has a question for these cards? It's Terra Morning Wisdom. I'm your friend, Open Phones. I'm reporting live from Nice, France. You're still solid, not freak. Well, don't freak out. Who dat? I got bugs coming around me. Everything's chaos here, but I like it. I like it that way. And I love doing this in a park. I think I found my new favorite. Roos, yes. Roos, how can I help you, please? Hi, Roos. How are you doing? Waving hi from France and Joanne Lawson. We got Roos, we got Purple, and we got Joe and Lawson. Roos, do you want a general card? And I see Joanne does, and Fire has a question, and Heidi's got a great question. Just a general for Roos. Okay, I'm stopping the chat at these 4 questions. Drum roll, please. If you've got it in you to share this broadcast with your friends, boy, I would be so grateful. I would be so grateful. Why? I don't know, because the app told me I should ask. And if you got it in you to press the fan club button, I've been told that's great too. And if you are missing the robe, all you have to do is join the fan club and you get an emoji. You get 3 emojis with me wearing the robe. You can haunt, the robe can haunt the entire thing, is my point. Bruce, I'm bringing you in. I'm bringing you in. It's May 1st. It's a full moon night. Don't forget that. Guardate la bella luna. Tonight. Take it seriously. Why? I'll tell you why. Because it's a Scorpio moon. Seriously. But last year, around this time, there was a Scorpio full moon. I went in there. I'm not even allowed to tell you what I did. Let's just say I was under it at midnight, and there were items on tables also involved. But that is a powerful moon. I do not want any of you to miss it. Roos, here comes your full moon, Scorpio moon, May 1st card. Okay. Here we go. Oh, Roos, you got the same card that I opened with, the King of Wands. How can you be enthroned inside of your creative power in this beautiful season, on this May 1st and moving forward into the summertime? How can you be in active possession of your spiritual realm, sweet queen? I know you've got so much on the ball when it comes to that. Bang! The king is here to say, let's do this. Oh yeah, and I forgot. Everybody's got to go follow Roos because we're trying to draft Roos to become a TikTok tarot reader. I'm serious. Go follow Roos. If they get enough followers, they're gonna have no choice but to throw. I want to see that show, Roos. Maybe this King of Wands is here to beckon you towards it. Maybe he is. Okay, purple is my favorite vibe. Purple. There you go, Grishma. Thank you, Grishma. Thank you, Roos. Okay. Where did I had the questions and then I lost them. There they are. Okay. For fuck's sake. Oh, pardon my French. Pardon my English. Janelle. Welcome to Tarot Morning Wisdom, Janelle. Janelle, I missed you so much. All right, Janelle. Janelle asks, will I rise to my teacher's challenge under the Scorpio full moon? Oh, that's right, Janelle. I think I know this about you, that you have things going on, as they say, in the realm of the esoteric. I like it a lot. Okay, Janelle, let's see. Will I rise to my teacher's challenge under the Scorpio full moon? Of course you will. Well, let's find out. Let's find out what the cards have to say as to how best to rise to that challenge under the Scorpio full moon. Evolve. It's time to evolve. It's time to evolve, Janelle. Holy mackerel. I love it when this card falls, especially on a full moon, and especially on a question that addresses the Scorpio full moon, and especially as it pertains to rising. This is a card of rising. In order to rise past a certain point, you got to talk to this guy, because often to rise past a certain point, a whole bunch of other stuff has to come to a close. Do you feel me? And so we have this card here, popularly referred to as the death card, but do not freak. Within this card is the promise of one thing ending and a new thing being born. A new thing being born, Janelle. Realness, okay? Get ready. And I would say listen to your teacher, because if you're on a path that's taking you through evolution, then that's a very good path. Indeed. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's okay. The app is screaming at me. Tell them to share the live. Thank you, Fire Dancer. Oh, my friend is back. Hold on. I gotta find the other questions. Heidi is there. Oh, Joanne. We gotta get Joanne Lawson. In here. Joanne. Speak to me, Joanne. Here comes your general card, sweet Joanne. So pleased to offer it. How you doing, Joanne? Everybody say hi to Joanne. Joanne's been with us for quite a while. And I want to thank everybody who's stuck around through my little, couple of weeks of not doing this regularly, and not in thanks to everybody who hasn't completely forgotten I exist. That's a miracle in my mind. Right, Joanne? All right, here we go. Joanne, your general reading for May 1st, 2026 on the Scorpio full moon is as follows. Be the most pure, the most connected version of yourself that you possibly can be, sweet Joanne. How can you connect to this divine energy? Also, think about this card in its context as the thing that is following that dreaded tower card. You feel me? When the tower falls, the star goddess arises. Have you got that, Joanne? Can you connect to that powerful divine energy and shine through it? Be your absolute authentic self regardless of the circumstances. You must trust that your authentic self is what you need to carry you through any of these moments that are coming forward. There's a reason why this star card is unclothed. It's because they are completely invulnerable within that power. You dig? Complete invulnerability through complete authenticity, divinely connected and inspired. That's for you, Joanne. Fire Dancer, get over here. Fire Dancer, how are you doing? I saw you sent me a couple videos. I haven't been able to look at anything. I've been neglecting TikTok world, which is, honestly, I feel like sometimes you got to step away, I guess. I don't know. Look, I traveled all the way across the world. Oh, I might as well have done it on foot for how long that plane ride was. Fire Dancer asks, spirits, are the signs real or am I Delulu? Fire Dancer, you're not Delulu. Fire Dancer, you're not Delulu. Everybody say hi to Fire Dancer. Like, all of us friends can talk about whether we all know we're not Delulu. How about that? No one's Delulu. Hey, Cassia, how you doing, Queen? All right, Fire Dancer says, are the signs real, spirit, or am I Delulu? What does my deck have to say about that? I do not know. Yo! Oh, very interesting. Fire. You found a devil card in that question, which makes me ask, and I'm not going to say that the answer is you're Delulu, no, but look out, because there might be something going on here, Fire Dancer, like where you have been enchained to a concept that may not be divinely connected. How about that? Whenever we're in our shadow, whenever we're chained to our shadow, problems start to happen, right? Problems of the mind, problems of the heart, problems of the passionate soul, problems of the body. How about that? That's why everybody always says this is out like the card of addiction. Problems. Why? Because I decided because I thought I had to chain myself to something that I did not have to chain myself to, and that's what this devil's here to remind us of, sweet Fire Dancer. So I want you to scan yourself, obviously. We all want, all of us. So this goes for everybody. Scan yourself right now. Is there some way that I'm deluding myself? Is there some way that I've chained myself to the unnecessary, to the non-spiritualized world? Bleep the non-spiritualized world. That's what Open Phone says. Bleep it. Find out whether you have chained yourself, and then remind yourself that those chains are non-binding. Non-binding. Can you dig it, Fire? I know you can. I know you can, Fire. Get over here, Heidi Henderson. Come here, Heidi Henderson. How can I become more aligned spiritually? Ooh, I like that one. I like that one a lot. Let's find out what my cards have to say about Heidi Henderson and how they can become more aligned spiritually. Oh, I should sit further back, right? That way the blue sky's kicking in. This is bleeping awesome, friends. Coming to you live from Nice, France. This is Tarot Morning Wisdom. I'm your friend, Open Phones. I'm here to answer your questions. You want it? You want it? You can play with it. Answer your questions with my cards for free. Let's see here. How can I become more spiritually aligned? That's a great one. I think we can all use an answer to that. Can we not, friends? How can I become more spiritually aligned? You got questions, friends? You ask it in the chat. I'll get to it. I'll do my best. And if you got it in you to share this broadcast, holy smoke. Nothing but gratitude from this king. Here we go. Heidi Henderson asks, how can I become more aligned spiritually? Cards answer. Look who's back. Heidi Henderson. Oh, that's beautiful. Heidi Henderson, you too have been beckoned towards the card number 13, which in its original iteration was not the card of death, but the card that went unnamed. It's the card of evolution. It's the card of change, but specifically of the moment where one thing stops. Hi. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. And another thing begins. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Charlie horse, sorry. There we go. Yes. Yes. So, Heidi Henderson, how can you become more aligned spiritually? Look for ways to evolve. Look for ways that are not serving you anymore to cease, and look for ways to create new energy to cycle upward. What's after this card, number 13? What is it? I'll tell you what it is. It's the beautiful healing arms of the re-equilibrating angel of temperance. All right? Move towards that. And what is the message of the angel of temperance, friends? It's turn garbage into gold. Mwah. Does that hit? Does that hit, sweet Heidi? Hold on. I'm just going to nip one tiny problem right in the bud. Right now. I'm just jamming the world's most important document deep into my pocket so that Nothing can happen. I'm gonna get all the way on the ground here. We're gonna get super intimate here at the park. Instead of coffee, I've got my green water. What's up, Christina? How are you? What's up, Shane? Or Shawnee? Thank you. I've gotten this card more than once in the last couple weeks. Well, good. I'm glad you're listening. Hi, Shawnee. We got Jackie here. What up, Jackie? We got TTTT. Thank you for sharing the live, Christina. Let's see here. Who else we got? Organically Zen. Oh, what's up, Organically Zen? Everybody go follow Organically Zen Skincare, please. Please. Ooh, Scott. Come here, Scott. Scott, I like that question. Scott, everybody say hi to Scott. If you're new here, my name is Open Phones. This is Tarot Morning Wisdom, reporting to you live, not from the world's most glamorous place, Hollywood, California, but from the other side of the world, Nice, France. And Scott's question is, my question is, what is my biggest block right now? And that's exactly the kind of question this deck loves to answer. Let's find out what the deck has to say. Let's find out what the deck has to say, Scott. What's my biggest block right now? What's my biggest block? What's my biggest block right now? Boom. Oh, you got the card of blocks. Oh, Scott, the Wheel of Fortune has arrived. And the Wheel of Fortune has one message for you. I want you to, basically, the Wheel of Fortune's message for you is to scan yourself for the ruts that you find yourself in and find ways to break free. It's emphatic within this card that you jump into the spiral of life, that no longer are you bound by the hamster wheel indicated by the two-dimensional version of this card. Spin, spin, spin. Everything's so boring. Everything's the same. What's my biggest block right now? Could it be a lack of freedom of some kind? Are you trapped in some horrible situation? I'm not even going to use the word horrible, actually. That's putting too much juice into it. Are you trapped in some uninspiring situation that's just zoom, 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 zoom? Oh, life. Oh, life. You know, people are always talking about how great life is, but I don't know, man. Seems like the same movie over and over to me. The Wheel of Fortune has a message, which is to stop that and break out. How can you do that, Scott? Is there any way? Is there any way at all? Hi, Heather Nunya. Oh, hi, Heather Nunya. I haven't seen you in a million years. Hi, Martha. Oh, come here, Martha. I love that question. Martha's here. Everybody say hi to Martha. Hi, Martha. My name is Open Phones. This is Tarot Morning Wisdom, where I throw cards at your questions for free. That's right. If you've got it in you to share this broadcast with your friends or to press the fan club button and get a little open next to your name, it'll make it easier for me to see your question. But I like your question, Martha. Martha asks, will things change for the better between my daughter and I? Oh, honey, I'm so sorry to hear that you're having trouble with your kid. That's a dreadful thing to hold in your heart. And I really, really wish you the best in healing whatever that wound is. Now, I'm not going to sit here and ask my deck, will or will not things change for the better between your daughter and I? Why would I ever play Russian roulette with you and your daughter's relationship using an esoteric deck of playing cards? No, I'm going to say, how can things change for the better between my daughter and I, sweet cards? Martha, are you with me, Martha? Come here, Martha. Let's do this. Oh, you can take a little gander at my scenery while I'm shuffling. Should I do the entire broadcast leaning in so that I'm not blocking out the gorgeousness of this view? Oh my God. Friends. Don't get me started. All right, Martha, here we go. Will things change for the better between my daughter and I? Cards say, after I tweak the question to how will things change for the better between my daughter and I, cards say, first of all, I'll take your question at face value, and the answer is yes. You've got Mother Earth here. You've got the mother of the material realm. You've got the nurturer, okay? This is the nurturing card, Martha. How can things change between my daughter and I for the better? The Queen of Pentacles is here. You know what, though? This is also possibly an Andromeda's breadbasket, because there you are. You're the mother. In fact, let's just treat it as that. Martha, I'm going to drop you into a 4-card spread that is proprietary to this broadcast, importantly, called Andromeda's breadbasket. It's a relationship spread, and we're going to do you and your daughter and find out what the cards have to say. There's you, Mother Earth, daughter. Oh, now this daughter is coming through very powerfully in the realm of wisdom. Is there some form of educational aspect to your daughter's life? Is there a religious twist of some kind to this? The Hierophant is here and it's in their purest form to describe the gestural upward movement of an emperor reaching for love. Divine love, that is. It's a growth card, you see. That's why so often it gets attached to education. You got somebody transmitting wisdom to their students, essentially, right? But he's the emperor. The Hierophant is also there to talk about what it means to become a Hierophant, to reach for something in the realm of spirit. And somehow that's your daughter in this. And now I don't know the first thing about your daughter, but boom, there it is. Now I will ask the cards this question. How can you change or alter or enhance the energy that you have between you and your daughter? Fire falls. Now, this is the Ace of Wands, Martha. So what does the Ace of Wands have to tell you right now? I'll tell you what it does. It has to, okay, so there are 4 aces in this deck. There's the Ace of Emotion, Cups. There's the Ace of the Material World, Pentacles. There's the Ace of the Mind, the Swords. This is the Ace of Spirit. Your daughter came through as a Hierophant, which attaches very strongly to spirit. Now I'm going to just crack this chat up and see if Martha's telling me anything cool or that would affect this. Hi, Maria. I don't know. Where are you, Martha? Yes, you say yes. Anyway, the card. So what I would read this card as is a recommendation to go towards some form of spirit or passion in the energy that's between you and your daughter, if that's possible. All right. How can you connect on a spiritual realm or a creative realm? That's my question to you. And if you can do that, then what is there to be done in the realm of the real? Oh, there it is. 9 swords. How can you, especially as it pertains to the fact that especially because you're the mom here, and any child, no matter what the age, always on some level is wanting their parent to take benevolent control of a situation and clear the path for them to thrive. That's any parent's real job. 9 swords falls. The suggestion here being, how can you clear this anxiety rat's nest of thought away, both for you and your kid, and then step into that hermetic power of the 9 and lead the way out. Okay? First, connecting via spirit. Second, doing everything that you can to clear away those pesky, unhelpful swords. Oh, Martha, I wish you nothing but the best. I hope that it comes through for you. Now, let's see who's here right now, friends. It's Tarot Morning Wisdom. Do you see what's coming for me? Angel, I'm going to answer that right away. Angel, thank you for pressing the fan club button. I really appreciate that. Truly, truly. And it puts a little open next to your name, which makes it so easy for me to see it. Oh, check out my background again. Oh, just soak it in, friends. Oh, praise be. Every now and then, you just got to stop and count your blessings, kids. Count your bleeding blessing. Angel asks, do you see what's coming for me? Do you see what's coming for Angel, sweet deck? Let's find out what the deck has to say. Angel, have you been here before? My name's Open, friends. Welcome to Tarot Morning Wisdom. I hope you don't forget us. Don't forget us. Let's see here. Do you see what's coming for me? Well, the deck's going to see something, Angel. Let's find out what they have to say. Ready? Steady. Go. Angel asks, do you see what's coming for me, deck? Deck says, huh? Yeah, I see what's coming for you. You got a big old hanged man here. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that these cards are prognostication devices, sweet Angel. But what I'm going to tell you is that the Major Arcana's hanged man has a story to tell. All right, Angel? And that's the story of chosen inconvenience in aid of a longer term goal. The idea of building force towards something evolutionarily shifting. Now, you can't just walk through the front door of an evolutionary shift every time. I mean, sometimes that'll happen. That's true. But often you have to earn it, especially as we get higher and higher up the ladder of experience and the stakes become higher and higher as well. This card suggests that it might be time, angel, to attach thyself to this tree and begin the process of gathering the force required to do that evolutionary shift. Can you find that, angel? Does that hit for you? Is there some availability for this kind of a thing inside of your world? I'd love to know. Hi, Lori. Yo, Yadira. Yadira's here. Okay, good. Listen to this. I swear to God, I can't more emphatically say, listen to this card when it falls for you, because you're on the right track. Do you feel me? You're on the right track when you're inside of this card. That's real. It means that you're going the right way, but it does not say anything about it being easy, does it? Now, blah, blah, blah. Point being, I think you're going someplace good. Let's see. We haven't done a relationship question in a minute. Come here, Shawnee. Shawnee, hi, my name is Open Phones. How are you? Welcome to Tarot Morning Wisdom, where I throw cards at your questions for free. Yes, we're coming to you live from a park, a beautiful park, on a beautiful May 1st in beautiful Nice, France, on the Mediterranean Sea. I almost did it from the Mediterranean Sea, but honestly, I think it would have been so windy that it would have been harder to be heard. Anyway, maybe we'll try it next time. I got to get back onto my streaming tip. I got to get back into my sketch. Okay, Shane asks, the man I'm seeing, does he have deep feelings for me? Will we have a long-term relationship? Talk to me. All right. That's an easy one for me to hold in my heart, sweet Shawnee. Shawnee's worried about whether the dude she's spending her time with is going to come through and be the one. Let's find out what the cards have to say. Ready, Shawnee? Set. Interesting. We've got a page of swords here. Now, a page is coming to you, Shawnee, to talk to you about being a newcomer, experiencing new territory under your feet in the realm of ideas, which is not the most romantic card I've ever seen, Shawnee. Is the man I see and have deep feelings for me? Will he have a long-term relationship? All right, look at it this way. The tarot reader in me wants to at least point out that if the deck were directly answering this question with the portrait of a child that doesn't know what they're doing, I would start there. This guy I'm seeing, what's up? And you get handed a page of swords, which is a page of newcomers and of people, like the idea of not having any clue what to actually do. Do you feel me? Is this your guy? Because if this is your guy, Shawnee, this is not a negative card necessarily. This can be a very fun card, but this card is indicative of somebody who is requiring guidance, Shawnee, and something tells me you could offer that guidance if you feel like it's worth it. Does it hit? Get over here, Warrior Queen. Now, Warrior Queen, he says he's left me, but he's hot and cold. Oh, wait, stop everything. Before I do Warrior Queen, Shawnee just said, yeah, I'm very confused. He says he loves me, but he's hot and cold. That's because he's immature, Queen. Watch out. That's all I'm going to tell you right now. And ask anybody right here in the chat. Hey, chat, when a guy's says that they love a person, but then they're super hot and cold, is that indicative of maturity? Does that bode well for the long haul? How many times have we all been there? I love you, baby. I love you. Next thing you know, doesn't want to even deal with you. Boy, howdy, man. I remember that era for me. I mean, it's an era for somebody who just doesn't have any confidence in themselves or know what they want. Sometimes they want this, sometimes they want that. Meanwhile, you get shoved around emotionally in the entire thing. You get very confused. Just look. Sometimes the metaphorical equivalent of a rolled up newspaper is what you need to do to wake these bleepers up. Go get the rolled up newspaper, walk up to them, and you just whap them on the nose. Get that bleeper's attention and set some boundaries for yourself, Queen. Hey, I said, and will you please, on God, will you please just directly confront this with him and say, hey, you're hot and you're cold. You say you love me, but you're not acting like it right now. What's up? Because if something's up, I'm gone. Do you feel me? If something's up, I'm gone. Can't be wasting time. It's too precious. especially in 2026, the year of the fire horse doesn't want to wait around for a bunch of confusion around some hot and cold bleeper. You feel me, Shawnee. You feel me. What up, Leanne? How you doing? All right, let's see here. You get the feeling he wants me to initiate everything. Ugh. Well, then it's on you, Shawnee, to decide whether you like that job. It's low paying. How about that? Okay, sweet Warrior Queen, a.k.a. Jacquet. Oh, me and Warrior Queen. You reminded me, Warrior Queen, of the beautiful time when we did a private one-on-one tarot session. And I'm sitting here telling you, friends, they're available right now. Even as I am overseas, I have got my schedule completely open as far as I can make it open to do private reads with you. If you're interested in getting a private read with me while I'm over here, the door is wide open. You go to the links place. Just go to the links place and see what you want. You can schedule it right there, and I am yours for as long as you need. We will throw as many cards as it takes to get to the bottom of whatever situation you are here to examine, and ask Warrior Queen if they think it was good. Warrior Queen says, a general card, please. The answer is yes. Permanently yes, Warrior Queen. Once you do the private sessions with your friend Open Phones, that means that we're on a whole different level. All right? Are we ready? Are we set? General for May 1st, full moon, Scorpio moon. Gonna be in the sky tonight. Let it rip. Oh, Warrior Queen. Growth in the realm of the mind. Growth in the realm of the mind. Empress growth in the realm of the mind. The seed is bursting forward, is it not? Ugh. I know. There's a little bit of suffering that just wants to come radiating off of this card. And that's not untrue. That's not untrue. Difficulty in growth. I know that. But ultimately, I'm always moved to say one thing about this as I get it. My friend Raven Galactic pointed this up. Sometimes the way to solve a Three of Swords is to understand that one of these swords is the right one and the other two need to be left behind. One way or another, you got to move towards mental stability and recovery. And that comes with one more of these swords. Oh, snap. Yadira, get over here. Warrior Queen, does that hit? What up, Florida girl? I missed you, Florida girl. Yadira is here, and I got a question. I want to answer Yadira's question. It's important to me to answer Yadira's question. Nope. All right. Yadira, how are you? Oh, sweet Yadira. Yadira's got a... Everybody say hi to Yadira. Yadira says, will Jordan change for the better in this marriage, or should I move on? Oh, honey, I'm so sorry that you're at that place. That's such a terrible place to be, where you have to come to the internet. Where you have to come to the internet and be like, yo, is this dude gonna straighten up and fly right, or what? You want healing, right, Yadira? Will Jordan change for the better in this marriage, or should I move on? Friends, everybody gather around Yadira. All right, join hands. Okay, begin the chant. Yadira, we're just doing a little chant. Don't mind us. Don't mind us. All right, here we go. Is the chant happening now? Are we all chanting? Good. Yadira says, will Jordan change for the better in this marriage, or should I move on? Cards, help Yadira now. I beg thee. I beg thee. I beg thee. Here we go. A 1. I'm using my non-dominant hand. 2, 3. Huh! All right, we're doing Andromeda's breadbasket again. Because there you are, Yadira. There you are. You're sitting in the Queen of Pentacles throne. You're peaceful, you're connected, you're grounded. You're grounded in the realm of the real. There's a deep, nurturing power inside of this card. That's you. What about Jordan? Okay, that's not a negative card. That's an 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands says there's a lot of passion in there and a lot of balance within that passion. Is Jordan extra creative? Does Jordan have a deep spiritual connection that would warrant such an 8 of Wands? What kind of fire are we talking about, huh? It's passion, that's for sure. Jordan's a very passionate person inside of this. But what about the energy created between the two of you? Oh, this is a recommendation, sweet Yadira. This is a recommendation. Whatever the hell's going on between these two cards, the cards insist that the energy between you and Jordan needs to be run through the beautiful and powerful prism of the goddess of justice. What's the goddess of justice all about, Jordan? Well, the goddess of justice has two things in their hands, don't they? In one hand, it's the sword of truth, the sword that is so sharp that it can cut the good from the bad, the untrue from the true. The goddess of justice will never be fooled. You need to have absolute bleeping clarity in the energy between you and Jordan. I mean clarity, and when I say clarity, I mean honesty. And then you need to have an agenda, says this goddess, and that agenda is bleeping balance. Balance this relationship out, sword of justice style, all right? If there's something out of balance between you and Jordan right now, the energy, you need to be addressing it head on, Queen. Head bleeping on. And then what should happen in the material world? Well, this is actually a pretty promising card to drop, sweet Yadira. Do the work. Do the work. Don't think about the work. No. Don't talk about the work. Don't fantasize about the work. Do it. And then perhaps Jordan will change for the better in your marriage and you won't have to move on. But I'll say this, Queen. Are there any of these four cards that say to me, move on, move on, move on? You know, I'd love to tell people to move on. I'm one of my favorite things to do up here is to beg people to dump bad boyfriends. I do it every single time. None of these cards say dump my bad boyfriend, Jordan. They say do the thing, do the work. But start with her. I mean, you need to get in there and be as honest as you know how to be, fearlessly. Do you dig? Fearlessly. It's important, Jordan. It's important, Yadira. Okay? You're important. Your sanctity of soul is important, and you need to be living inside of the absolute bleeping truth. Do you feel me now, Yadira? Do you understand what I'm telling you? Does this hit high, Johnny B? TikTok ghost is here. Leanne is here. Leanne, I'm so sorry. I know. I've been traveling the world. I'm coming to you live from the south of France. Please forgive me. But I did need to take a few days to catch my breath and just, chill. And then I had to go to, I got to go to Scotland. And oh, thank you, Warrior Queen. Warrior Queen's being complimentary about the private reading that we did together, and I am so grateful. Look, I'm in France. I went to Scotland. I came back. When I was in Scotland, I walked into a Harry Potter pole because of the sunlight. In Edinburgh, there's sunshine like literally like 1 or 2 days of the year. It was one of those days. It was gorgeous out. I was walking along. Sun was like perfectly positioned to nail me in the face. Did I see the pole coming? I did not. But like Gloria Gaynor once sang, I will survive. I will survive. Get over here, TTTT, aka Christina. Hi, Christina. My name is Open Ferns. Welcome to Tarot Morning Wisdom, where I throw cards at your questions for free. Let's see what we've got here. Christina asks, does Grayson still have feelings for me? I tell him now that we just stay friends. Well, that's interesting. Is that what you would like, Christina? Do you want him to stay in the background? Do you want to keep him in the friend zone? I understand. And all I can say as I shuffle, Christina, is that if that's what you want, direct action is your friend. Do not dilly-dally. Just say, yo, hey, friend zone, period. Sorry. Wink, bye. Does Grayson still have feelings for me, please? All right, let's talk about Grayson cards. Cards, do you have anything to say about Grayson? Are we going to get dumped into another breadbasket? Let's find out. You know, it's funny. These things make me look like I'm constantly getting fan club hits. I'm all for it. This hat works. Okay, Christina. Everybody say hi to Christina. Does Grayson still have feelings for me, please? I tell him now that we just stay friends. All right, let's find out what we got to say, Queen. Cards coming at you. Oh, it's so good to be back, friends. I'm so grateful. Here we go, Christina. Christina asks, does Grayson still have feelings for me? I tell him now that we're just stay friends. Oh, dude. All right. Now this devil is marching up to you, Christina, and saying, you want to talk about Grayson? Let's talk about Grayson. And while I'm talking about Grayson, I'm going to show you how I'm the negative shadow image of the Lovers card. That's right. You've been handed the literal opposite of the Lovers card. That could go either way in terms of a direct answer to your question, Christina. But if I'm receiving this card and I'm holding your question in my heart and I'm saying, "This Grayson, I'm thinking about Grayson's on my mind, Grayson," and I pull this card, I have my answer. All right? I have my answer regardless of the details. All right? Don't forget, those chains do not bind. They do not bind. Let's see here. Oh, Lori, come here, Lori. I don't know. Everybody say hi to Lori. First of all, I want to say, Lori, I'm reading here's Lori's question. Attorneys are promising me a big settlement from an accident. Will it come soon, and are they right? Oof, I don't know. My cards are not lawyers. And nor am I. I'm kind of like the exact wrong person to answer this question myself. But I'm going to let my cards do their best to give you an energy read, as they say, about your situation as it pertains to an accident and a settlement. I really, really am hoping and praying, Lori, that everything redounds in your favor. I'm really sorry you had to go through an accident of any kind. That's terrible. You could argue that, like, my walking into a Harry Potter pole was an accident. It was. Bleeping Harry Potter poles all over Edinburgh. That one got me. You want to say hi? Come here, say hi. What's up? I'm so sorry. How can you resist the world's cutest child? Yeah, you can put it on my head. Thank you. Merci. Okay, hold on. I gotta throw a card for Lori. Yeah. You can do it. Okay, Lori asks, attorneys are promising me a big settlement from an accident. Will it come soon? And are they right? Lori, I'm trying to take this seriously for you. I'm not being fun with your question. Trust. All right, cards. Here we go. What about Lori and their lawsuit/settlement? I'm just going to choose what is this card? It's the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is one of the most openly positive, happy, loving cards in the deck, Queen. All right, if I'm you, if I get this card, I know that there's, hold on, I don't want you to open that. I don't know if your parents want you to have that. Here, ba-doop-ba-doo. This is a big, fat, happy yes. All right, yes to a loving balance within yourself. I really do believe that whenever you see this card, there's positivity attached to it, regardless of the situation. Hi. And I hope that you're carrying that in your heart right now, Lori, as some form of affirmation. Affirmation. I'm on the internet. All right. Who here has a question for these cards? My name is Open Phones. This is Tarot Morning Wisdom, where I throw cards at your questions for free. I'm reporting to you live from a park in Nice, France. I've got all kinds of friends that I'm making new friends over here, kings, queens. I'm making new friends. What up, Rue? Come here, Rue. Hold on, we got to answer Rue's question. Hi, Stephanie. Okay, Rue. Will my husband and his brother ever have a healthy relationship? There are no contact. I don't know, Rue, if I can leap over the fact that we don't have either of them here right now. But I'm just going to throw the question into the cards and see what's up. How can my husband and his brothers, right? Bleeping brothers, they can be tough. It can be a tough relationship to maintain. As loving as it gets, but also complicated. Right now, there are no contact, says Rue. Anybody have siblings like that in this world, in this chat right now? I know I've experienced, like, stories like that from people all throughout my life. Right, Soulflower? And here, we're asking on behalf of Rue's husband. Well, Rue's asking on behalf of her husband. Are those two yo-yos ever going to work it out? And we're not going to try to prognosticate. I'm going to add the word how can those two yo-yos work it out. Scattering my cards every which way but loose. Here's what my deck has to say. If you would like to read this as a prognostication, I'm going to give you a big fat yes, because that's the Four of Swords suggesting mental recovery. And I like mental recovery as a response to your question about whether these guys are ever going to get it together. But I would just say, more proactively, how can these boys get their created for this healing? Right? Is there any way in it's yes, it's mental space. The swords are the card of the are the suit of the mental. So we need clarity of mind here. But maybe there's something you can do, or you can discuss with your husband. How can you create a safe space within the mind for them to come together and not feel like they've got to come guns a-blazing? You know what I'm saying? What quiet space can be creatively created between the two of them to allow them to walk into some sort of a peaceful situation instead of with all of their swords out in their hands? Ultimately, the best thing about this card is that it focuses on one sword, the sword of truth. And that sword of truth between brothers is as follows. I love you, brother. That's at the bottom of that. Even if they're saying, I hate that dude, what they're really saying is, I love that dude and I am hurt. All right? How can we boil it down to that calm, quiet, generous sort of truth that begins right here in the soul, where all of those other swords don't get to complicate things quite so much? Rue, does that track for you? All right, ideals. Red Ideals is here today. Welcome to Tarot Morning Wisdom. It's not morning here, it's afternoon. I'm reporting live, Rad, from the south of France, where I am throwing cards in a park. I've got a little unstable connection, sorry for that, it's coming back. I've made a new friend with my balloon hat. You've seen him. He's basically a co-star right now. I've got 20% battery, which is going to be my time limit. Because once the battery's gone, I am too. That's the one thing about doing it in a park. What time is it anyway? I can't even tell. Oh, so we've been at it for, it's 5 p.m., 4 p.m. Okay, I'm learning what I need to do next time. At 20% battery, I should make it to at least 5:30, 5:45, or 8:30 to 9 your time if you're on the west coast of the United States. Everything's going great, Rad. Let's see here. Where was I? What was I answering? Jesus Christ, I can't. Well, first of all, I was just saying hi to Rad. What's the big deal? Oh, Karenita. Hi, Karenita. Karenita. How are you doing, Karenita? David Cunningham is here. Yo! Oh my God, I missed everybody so much. Oh, Kimmy Cat is here. Who else is here? Soulflower is here. Wait, somebody ghosted you without explanation, Soulflower? I don't understand. I'm the most patient. Oh, Soulflower is saying that, yes, like they have trouble with their sibling too. It's tough, man, because when it goes sour, it can stay sour for a real long time. Especially, like how it's like the classic thing between family members, like where like everything just ices out and becomes nightmarish. Kimmy Cat, I do too. Queen, I'm having the best bleeping time of my life out here. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. All right, where was I? Kelly Card. Hi, Kelly. Check it out. I'm in Nice, France. Look, we're reporting from a bleeping a park. Oh, Kelly. What a pleasure to say hello to you. I missed you. Missed everybody, obviously. Hi, Jocelyn. Oh, it's the most awesome. I know, everything is happening all at once, as usual, obviously. Hi, Jocelyn. Oh, it's the most awesome. I know, everything is happening all at once, as usual. Let's see here. Ooh, Soulflower, you just caught my... There's lots happening, Rad. I need a full update. Everybody, go follow Rad Ideals, but only if you like high quality content. If you like the low quality content, don't bother. Don't bother. You're not going to have a good time. But if you like high quality content, go follow Red Ideals, okay? Soulflower is asking a very spicy question. I can't resist it. Are Horatio and Anne physically and romantically involved? Oh, Horatio and Anne. They'd never. All right, let's see what the deck has to say. Let's see what the deck has to say. Horatio and Anne. Oh, come on. Not Horatio and Anne. Here we go. Here we go, Soulflower. Say about Horatio and Anne. Are they physically physically and romantically involved? Oh. Ay, me diga. Wait. I just don't know if your mommy or dad wants you to have that. I can't, just give you beverages. All right, here we go. Here we go, Soulflower. Are Horatio and Anne physically and romantically involved? Yeah. This is not really an answer to your question. This is not really an answer to your question, but it's but you've been asked to report to the Major Arcana's Charioteer. Psst, Soulflower, get over here. Soulflower, get over here. If there's one thing that this Charioteer is very happy to remind you of, is that you need to be in the driver's seat of your existence. Now, as I see this Charioteer fall on this question, I feel gently inclined to say this with love, Soulflower. You're focusing on other people and their romantic involvement. The Charioteer is not a big fan of that. The Charioteer doesn't like wondering about situations that bother the Charioteer. The Charioteer generally is driving their own destiny towards that which they desire. And so if you're interested in Horatio or Anne, if there's desire there, the Charioteer would simply say, Queen, go right towards that with authority, importantly, with authority, and reach for your answer. But don't sit around in the background. Wondering. Don't sit around in the background wondering. That wouldn't work. That's not going to work. You're perfectly... I love that he's wearing my colors here. That's very, 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 very convenient. Soulflower, does that hit? Soulflower, is there some truth to that? Does that seem like it might be possible? Hold on, I got to find out what's going on with... Yes, with authority. You've been dating for 3 years. Look, okay, I want a Liz update. Oh, hell yeah, Rad Ideals. We all want a Liz update. Everybody, for those who don't know, for those who are new to this broadcast, my name is Open Phones, and this is Tarot Morning Wisdom. I'm reporting not from Hollywood, California. Don't cover the camera. But from Nice, France, where I am in a park, and I have attracted a new co-host, and I'm very excited about it. I wish I knew your name, but I don't. And I'm looking at this, and I'm saying Rad Ideals wants a Liz update, and it's my job now. It's my job now to deliver. Let's shuffle. Yeah. Here we go. Rad Ideal and Liz. Oh, Soulflower, my pleasure. My pleasure. I hope that hits. And don't think that I'm sitting around lecturing you, Soulflower. I am not. I'm just relaying the information that I see inside of the cards. All right. Crunch. Oh, is it frozen? Am I frozen? Am I frozen? Say yes or no. It's possible. I am running low on juice and I'm in a public park. But I'm going to say here comes Rad Ideals. No, I'm not frozen. Thank you. Here we go. Not frozen for Disaster Piece Theater. Oh, how are you doing, Disaster Piece? I miss you, Disaster Piece. Not right now. Okay, everybody's good. It's choppy. You know, it's going to be choppy this time. Anyway, it's time for a Rad Ideals Liz update. I've already cut these cards. It's time to find out what the cards have to say. Yeah. Ooh. Now. It's great to see you. Rad. 8 pentacles have dropped, suggesting something around being inside of your workflow. Now, that's not necessarily going to be a Liz update unless you update us as to what the Liz situation is. Liz and you, are you co-workers now? Have you decided to go into business together? If it's not connecting on a Liz level, then this card is you're doing your own thing right now. Well, Rad, do I have to tell you what this card's telling you to do? Your own thing. And if there's one thing I know, Rad, you put the work in. You put the work in. I see how much work you put into your TikTok channel, and I'm sure you apply that kind of effort to every little aspect of your life. Cards are saying, hey, just go focus on the work. You know what I mean? Go be in your workflow. Go feel that power happen, because that makes, you know what I mean? Yeah, you have her heart. You got her heart? Oh, you're asking, do I have her heart? Well, look, the cards aren't wanting to talk about that right now. Cards are wanting to say, they're basically encouraging you to go create. Is there a way for you to create? Samarama, you think I'm going to go wear a robe in the middle of a public park in Nice, France? It's in my hotel room. Or my Airbnb. It's in my Airbnb. I brought it, but then I realized rapidamente that I'm not wearing that thing at 4 p.m. France time, and I think I would probably get arrested if I tried to wear it out here with nothing else underneath like I would do back in the old days of Hollywood. Anyway, don't think that the robe is gone forever. It's not. But I don't have any desire to speak to the French authorities if it's all the same to everybody else. It is part of the character, but then so is this. And we've got emojis all the live long day. You can live, like the robe can live forever. Thank you. Oh my God. Hi, Cassia Ann. Oh, thank you, Karen Idiot. I performed a headbutt on a Harry Potter pole in Edinburgh, Scotland. And so I indeed have a good old-fashioned... They glued me right back together, though. Is this where I break out and go on a 10-minute rant about how the healthcare system in the United States is evil? How I went to the NHS as a non-citizen, and they gave me all of my treatment for free. I was in and out the door in like 2.5, 3 hours. Is that the speech you want me to give you? Jesus Christ, it's night and bleeping day. We should be out in the American streets protesting every single moment of every day until they give us free healthcare. It's absolutely bonkers that it's a for-profit system, and it is evil. And it's something that politically every single person in our country would unite behind instantly, regardless of their stupid politics. Ugh. And guess what? They know that. Bastards! Anyway, we're not here to have screamy phone rants with like 15% battery left at 8:27 a.m. Pacific. Jesus God. Anyway, who here has a question for these cards? I was about to hit somebody with some information. Oh, you did it with a glass wall, Joanne? Then you know how much fun it is. America does hate us, and I think America, at least in terms of a bleeping, as a concept, is starting to hate everything but themselves. I don't know. Where am I? Oh, sorry. Oh, I think I'm ready to just take a fresh question, friends. Who's got a question for these cards? Yes, Karenita. Now, look, me and Karenita go all the way back. Karenita, how are you doing, Queen? Karenita and I, we became close during the Twitch era of the Open Phones broadcast, which is not that's not an era that's over. That's an era that's on pause as I gather force towards another version of it. But I would love nothing more than to give you some Tarot Morning Wisdom right now. For those who don't know, this is Tarot Morning Wisdom. My name is Open Phones, and I'm answering your questions with these cards for free. All right? Coming to you live from France. Because this is exotic now. It used to be exotic for a different reason, and now it's exotic for this reason. Okay, Karenita, I'm bringing you in. Oh, and that's no problem. You and I go that far back, Karenita. What can we tell Karenita right now? On May 1st, 2026, under a Scorpio full moon tonight. And don't forget that, Queens and Kings. Don't forget that Scorpio full moon. There's a lot of power in that Scorpio full moon. You know it and I know it. Karenita, are you ready to hear what you need to hear? It goes a little something like this. Ooh. Ooh. Emperor energy comes blaring at you. The major arcana drops an emperor on your lap and says, hey, come here, Karenita. Let's talk about stability across all four planes of your existence, the material, the emotional, the passionate, and the mental. How can you create a beautiful cube of space that is about stability and control, and importantly, me saying the most important part of this last, making it real. Make it real. Is there something that's floating around inside of the energetic spiral of your mind in Empress mode saying, I'm ready? The Emperor is like, let's make that leap real. Let's make it all happen. How can we make it happen, Karenita? Huh? The Emperor wants to know. Did that hit? Oh, I'm always good. So yeah, big rituals tonight, Soulflower. I'll be out there too. I promise. Ashley On is here. Ashley, how are you? All right, friends, I'm going to dump out. I'm going to run out of battery, hilariously. And now I've learned my... Oh, get over here, David Cunningham. Everybody say hi to David Cunningham. Hi, David Cunningham. My name is Open Phones. We've met. David Cunningham has an interesting question, and he himself calls it unconventional. Does my wife love me more than her boyfriend? I'm not here to judge that. I don't know how unconventional that is anymore, David. I mean, certainly in middle-aged land, it's a concept that's alive and kicking. Alive and kicking in middle-aged land. More and more and more. I don't know about what the kids are doing. They're probably all like Amish right now because of the phones. In fact, I would pray that that's where the children lead. It's like not a harshly orthodox religious Amish, but the Amish that doesn't want to use tech. That's where I hope you all go. Anyway, David, unstable connection. I apologize for that. Does my wife love me more than her boyfriend? I don't know. Cards may not know, but what? Well, let's just find out what the cards have to say. David's asking if his wife loves him more than her boyfriend. Cards say, this is not really a hard and fast. I don't love to use the word I'm about to use. Using the word love here, the way that you're using the word love, David Cunningham. What you've found here is an 8 of Cups, all right? And in the Pamela Coleman Smith deck, which is what we're using and always use on Tarot Morning Wisdom, the artwork on this card suggests an emotional journey away from the known. Now, we all know that journeys don't always last forever and ever. Some journeys come to an end, but you have to take them to know what's on the other side. Do you feel me? So, is this the deck saying something about how your wife might be on an emotional journey away from the known right now? Maybe. But the thing of it is, it's not saying, I love that I have authentic French police sounds behind. That's beautiful. But this is not the deck saying, yeah, she loves him more than you. No. This is a different message. This is a message about needing to go somewhere to learn something. All right? It's not a value judgment on you or like a weighing of the scales between you and this boyfriend, all right? There's a suggestion of an emotional journey away from the known that is necessary for self-discovery. I hope that hits. Oh, God, it's... All right, we're 93 minutes into this broadcast. My phone is going to turf out any second now. And if I just disappear, I apologize. I'll be back on Monday, I promise, with a bleeping battery pack to keep that from happening. And maybe I'll choose a more creative... I'll just keep choosing locations that have decent 5G. Faye, I'm so happy you were here. It was such a pleasure to do your cards personally on the one-on-one. I'm going to say it right now again to all of my friends here. Oh, Sabrina, as I shuffle Sabrina's... I'm going to go enjoy Nice. You're right. I got to go charge my phone first, though. All right, Sabrina says one card, please. The answer is absolutely yes. Sabrina was, if not... No, Sabrina, you weren't my very first, but you were very close to the first private tarot reading. client. I don't like to use the word client when I consider you a friend. Anyway, we got off to a very early start there. I'm going to tell everybody here, I have hours available for the duration of the rest of my stay in France. And if you'd like to get in contact, connect, and go deep on some cars, I am more than happy to do it. I'm excited to do it. So let's do it. Let's do it. I'll wear a beret. All right? I'll wear a beret and a stripy shirt. But Sabrina BXL asks for one card, please. And the answer is yes. Yes. Here we go, Sabrina. Bottom of the deck. Sabrina BXO says, give me a card, any card. Deck says, Sabrina, your card is as... Oh, wait. This and the collective and the journey of tarot is magical. Amen. Here we go. Sabrina, your card on this May 1st, on this Scorpio moon. Oh, where can you find passionate balance in your life? Go, 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 go. And Eight of Wands says, wow, you've got this, Queen. Burn on. Burn all the way on. You have the availability of perfect balance in the realm of the creative. And I know that's everything to you, that you are a powerful and creative force in the world of what? Which world aren't you a powerful and creative force within, Sabrina? I can't remember. I don't think there is one. Go be in that tight flow. That the energy, just like, yes, the fire energy. Burn on, Queen. You are all systems go, all right? All systems go. All right, I'm going to do one more card, the Tarot Morning Wisdom card. That's going to bring us to a close because I'm really scared that the phone's going to die. Sorry. And I want to say I'm so grateful for everybody that came back and didn't forget your buddy open phones while I was out doing stuff. I love everybody. I'm going to be back on Monday, come heck or high water. And next time I'll bring a remote charger so I don't die of battery thirst. But right now, I'm going to do one card to get us into our Fridays. I want everybody to have the best and happiest Fridays, the best and happiest full moons. Go out there and worship under that moon. There is no choice. It's the Scorpio moon, one of the most powerful available. It's changed my life a couple of times, and it could change yours. And have a great weekend. And here comes summer, essentially. Am I wrong? Happy Mother's Day. Well, that's a little early yet. I'll say Happy Mother's Day when it's closer to the day. But one way or another, kisses and hugs. I love you. You want to talk to me one-on-one? Get in the DMs. If you want to schedule private reading, I'm all for it. I'll do it while I'm chomping on a baguette. How about that? Slathered in brie. Believe you me, it's a beautiful way to have a meal. All right, here comes our collective / the one that's going to be my Tarot Morning Wisdom. Queen, look, Nikki Marie. Check it out on the other side of the world, Nikki Marie. We did it again, friends. We did it again. We survived it again. It's Friday, May 1st, and this will be the card that will get us out of the broadcast. I wish you all love and luck. I will see you on Monday. I intend to. How about that? When traveling, you never know. And I am so very grateful to each and every one of you. Are you ready for the card that's going to get us out? Remembering that this is my Tarot Morning Wisdom card of the day that I'm throwing right now. Ready to have it? I am. Let's see. Oh, it's time to grasp the steering wheel in the realm of the material. Oh my goodness. I love that because it's reminding us that it's not time to take a rest. It's not time to slow down and stop. It's not time to sit and chill. No, it's time to be the charioteer in the realm of the material, to push forward, push on. What's wrong with this bush? I'll tell you what's wrong with this bush. All these pentacles are out of alignment. They need to be one cube, one square, and one triangle. Get your bush squared away this week. Oh, God help me. Never. I'm taking that entirely back. And I want to apologize for even starting to walk down the road of that joke. Seven Pentacles says the steering wheel is waiting to be grasped. And I intend to grasp it. Oh, friends. On that interesting note, I wish you the best of luck and love. as the weekend approaches. And I will see you all very soon. Right? Right. Oh yeah, phone's about to die. Bye.